Hi guys, how you doing? I want to speak to you today about opening the heart and how that relates to inner child work, unhealed wounds, traumas, that kind of thing. I said last week that it was my guesstimate that around 90% of the human population's hearts are closed down. Now what I mean by that is I don't mean that they can't care or they don't have some experiences of love or things like that. What I mean is living on a day-to-day basis from the heart. See, all these crickets have started now, just as I've started a video. Maybe they agree with me. But yeah, so I'm talking about living on a day-to-day basis from the heart, being completely open-hearted with our fellow man or woman. And that's not to say that we don't set boundaries for people that, you know, there's a lot of energy vampires out there and narcissists and sociopaths and psychopaths, which I've spoken about extensively in other videos. But I'm just talking about really moving into that heart space and radiating love, basically. And it's almost like love's become a dirty word in some respects. And I can only talk from my own journey, and I had a really not nice realization about 5 or 6 months back. I've been on this journey of healing the inner child for about a year now, and about 6 months ago I had a really deep realization that my heart has been closed down, or had been closed down, and it's been closed down for a very long time for different reasons. I've said before, my childhood's not half as bad as what some people are, but as we go through life and experiences starting from childhood, slowly but surely, then we have the relationships that break down, and then other people, maybe they betray us or they abandon us or they let us down. What that does slowly over time, it just shuts that down. And I realized that, you know, approaching my late 30s, that wow, my heart, I thought was, it's not like I didn't care about stuff, I didn't care about family, friends, didn't care about the world, but just radiating that love and joy and happiness, I didn't even know how to do it, and that really upset me. So one of my intentions with doing this inner work was that I wanted to get to the stage where, you know, I felt that every day, like when I wake up. And it's not to say that bad things don't happen or negative things don't happen, but it's a shift in the vibration and cracking that open, cracking that powerful vortex open, which, let's face it, these people that control the world are so determined to shut down. When you think about it, all the fear that they propagate through constant wars and abuse and, you know, taking away our rights and freedoms, austerity, you know, the society is set up to shut the heart down. And we are, in some ways we are a victim, but we have to start taking self-responsibility. And this is where I'm at now, is that we know that things are bad, but we can't stay in that victim consciousness that we're in. We have to do the work. We have to do the work on ourselves. Firstly, it's like that old saying, you know, how can you love another until you love yourself? Well, this is the same thing. How can we heal the world unless we heal ourselves? So where I am right now is, you know, after quite a grueling year, is you know, I feel that joy, I feel that happiness, and I feel that radiating out of me now. And it's such a peaceful place to be in, because I listened to something the other day and it really struck home. I'm very fortunate enough to have travelled in my life, and I would say that it really didn't matter where I was before. There was still that something missing, uncomfortableness, you know, maybe deep wounding or anger inside me, you know, whether I was in the UK or I was in Asia, it really didn't matter where I was. And it's so true, because you can move anywhere in the world, but if your heart is still closed down and you're still hurting inside and you're still unhealed, it makes no odds where you are. You could be in paradise, and but internally you're in hell still. So the heart is, like I say, a powerful vortex which, when we clear the sewage out, should radiate love. And that's what I feel now in my own life, and it's a great place to be. Like I say, it's not always perfect. I've had to go on a grueling journey deep in my subconscious and pull out all the crap. But yeah, I'm a lot calmer, a lot less triggered. I can brush things off easier because I'm at peace. I've got peace in my heart. When you've got peace inside, that radiates out, and then by default life seems to flow better, and you draw better experiences, draw better people into your life. Excuse the tannoy there, they're advertising some Muay Thai or some violence, you know what this world's like. It's just completely acceptable to shout out and advertise violence. So yeah, I mean, we have to realise that these psychopaths are absolutely terrified of us opening our hearts. It's their worst nightmare. And it's the same with, you know, conscious relationships, real conscious relationships. That's their worst nightmare. And there's all kinds of metaphysical hijacking that futuristically I'll be talking about that we're finding. And yeah, what I'm saying to people is, like, don't leave it. Don't leave. You know, this world is very tough. It's full of challenges, traumas, bad things. It's full of all that, but they want us to keep us down there. And it's not some new age, ignore the negative. Of course we have to face the shadows internally and outside. But what I want to say is that you can still experience joy, you can still experience happiness, you can still experience love, and you can live from that space. And you do that, you affect the people around you, and you know, they affect the other people, so you're holding space for other people to do that as well. And yeah, that's their worst nightmare. So yes, we need to expose what's going on, but we don't getting dragged down to it, getting our vibrations dragged down into it. It's not going to benefit us, and it just plays into the Matrix games. So yeah, I'm really big. You probably noticed the things that I'm posting right now. I'm really big on self-healing. I really feel like there's a shift in where I'm going with my own work. It's less conspiracy now. It's more about, well, what can we deal with? We can deal with ourselves first of all, and we all do that in a work that raises the vibrations, and these things, I believe, will cease to exist anyway. So yeah, have a think about it, and if anyone's keen to learn more, you know, because I'm actually helping others now, they can drop me an email. Email address is tony@transcendingtimes.org, or just ping me a message on Facebook or whatever. So yeah, open your heart, and don't keep leaving it. You know, these challenges, these inner traumas, they're not easy. But I've seen people heal the worst kind of abuse that you can imagine, and if they can do it, then you can do it as well. And it's a journey that is really worth doing, and we all have peace in our hearts, and there's a lot more chance that we're going to have peace in the outward manifestation of what's going on too. So yeah, have a think about it, and have a great week, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Oh, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell button, because I'm uploading videos twice a week now. And anyone watching on Facebook, yeah, just check me out on YouTube and subscribe, because I'm going to be talking a lot more about all this and other bat crazy shit. So yeah, take it easy and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.